What's up, family? Man, I bless each and every one of you. May God continue to guide you, keep you, comfort you, aid you in your growth and development, as well as healing stages of your life. Man, family, we got to have a heart-to-heart conversation today. This is rough. This is rough for me. I don't like having these type of conversations, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? If you've been on with this channel for years since the beginning, man, I started off this channel talking about, man, get ready. Get ready for what's coming. Get ready for the economic collapse. Get ready for the dollar to fail. Start growing your own vegetables. Start growing your own food. I've talked about this stuff for over 5 years. People don't want to hear all of that, because people think, man, I could just go to the grocery store and da-da-da-da, and da-da, you know what I mean? And it is what it is. People didn't want to hear that. People didn't want to hear, man, I got to cut back. I got to start getting in shape. I got to start stretching. I got to start, doing all this other stuff, get my mind right, get my body right. People didn't want to hear that kind of conversation. People want to just keep going out, hanging out, partying, drinking, smoking, just living life, doing what they was always used to doing what they were accustomed to doing, being distracted. We're going deep today. And again, it pains me to have this conversation. But we got to grow up and understand America, the collapse is here. The collapse is here. We're at the door. We're at the gateway for the collapse, for the economic collapse. We don't understand that because we don't understand history. You have no idea how bad off America is right here, right now. See, we look at all these entertainers and we're distracted with TikTok and YouTube and all these other social media platforms, and people living their best lives, so they say, and we're so distracted with the BS. We can't understand how bad off America is. And I'm not just talking about morally, I'm talking about financially too. See, we understand the Great Depression. Some of us that know about the Great Depression, we know how many people died. We know how many people starved. We know how many people was displaced from farms and just all the other stuff, all the businesses that were closed up. All the people that was unemployed. America's worse off than we were during the Great Depression. I'm going to say it again, because I know you don't want to hear it. You don't want to believe it. America is worse off now than before the Great Depression. We're worse off now than we were during the Great Depression. How can I say that? And we got all these people that would do it. I can say that because during the Great Depression, we didn't have all these federal subsidies. The government didn't have this many people that it was taking care of. You didn't have all these people on welfare depending on the government during the Depression. I want you to think about this for a second. There was no welfare like it is today, where you had millions depending on the government. You had millions. Living in apartment complexes that depended on the government to pay their rent and to buy their food. America didn't have all the people that was dependent on disability. We didn't have disability back then. I want you to take this into consideration. Just think about this for a minute. And I know we're so distracted with the BS. You know what I mean? We're so distracted with what's going on in football, basketball, and all this other crap. I want you to get a grasp of what the heck is going on. You didn't have all these government benefits during the Depression that you have now. You had nowhere near the amount of people depending on the government as you do now. Oh, God help me. God help us. You look at all the tech companies. You look at all the people that work for the federal government. The federal government didn't have nowhere near the amount of people working for the federal government as it do now. Not even close. Google. How many federal employees have been laid off just this year, 2025? You have hundreds of thousands. Think about that. Hundreds of thousands. I was talking about it in the video just a couple of days ago. You had just over 300,000 African American women that work for the federal government that was laid off this year. That's just African American women. And that was at the beginning of the year. So if you had over 300,000 African American women towards the beginning of the year that was let go of, how many people total? We go through these cycles where we say, oh, it's just the tech companies. It's just, Microsoft and all these other tech companies that are laying off thousands of jobs. We got to grow up and understand. It's not just these tech companies laying off employees. It's not just the federal government laying off hundreds of thousands. I want you to think, you got a lot of cities here in America that don't even have 100,000 people. The great majority of the cities in America don't have 100,000 people. You got the federal government chopping off people. You got all these tech companies chopping off people. I saw where doctors, think about that, doctors are getting chopped. There was a time we thought, man, the safest job is a doctor. You done gone to school for all these years. You got all these degrees. That's a safe bet. We're always gonna need doctors. But we got doctors getting fired. Why am I talking about this? Because if you allow this it can become very depressing. When you look at the state of the economy, when you look at the state of, man, the morale, the morals, when you look at the fact that the government don't need this many people to work for it. Most of these agencies or corporations don't need this many people to work for them. Thanks to AI. Thanks to AI. We don't need these many people working. Why pay people to work when we can have these robots, when we can have these computers? Work 24 hours, 7 days a week, don't need a break, don't need vacation, don't have to worry about a retirement plan for them, don't have to worry about disability for them, don't have to worry about Social Security for them, don't have to worry about them calling out for sick, or man, being home for childcare, or man, I've had a baby, so I'm gonna be off for the next 3 months. It's not economically sound to hire humans to do what these robots can do, and do what these robots can do better, faster, more efficient, without all the fucking drama. You ain't got to worry about them wanting to create a fucking union. You don't have to worry about them calling in sick. You don't have to worry about them going on fucking strike. You don't have to worry about them fucking suing you for sexual harassment or discrimination. I'm not about hiring robots, but I understand capitalism. I understand the fucking game. I understand the game. We got to grow up and understand that, man, we bet wrong. We bet wrong. We did all this stuff. We believed the hype. They told women that you don't need men and woo-doo-doo. Women, I'm telling you right here, right now, you're going to need a man. You're going to need a motherfucking partner. You're going to need family structure. You're going to need fucking help. We ain't got time for this fucking feminist shit no more. We ain't got time for this fucking, I'm independent, I'm a boss bitch, da-da-da-da. You about to fucking starve. You about to go fucking homeless. You about to find your ass back out on the motherfucking streets. We've got to grow the fuck up. We've got to understand the bullshit. Most Americans ain't got $1,000 saved up. Most Americans ain't got $500, let alone $300 saved up. But you got all these bags. You got $500 fucking wigs. You get your fucking nails and raggedy ass feet done every fucking 2 weeks. You could go on these outlandish fucking vacations, and I'm not knocking vacations. I love vacations. I'm debating where I'm going next year on my vacation. Because I'm taking vacation next year. And my vacations don't consist of me being here in America. My vacations consist of me taking a flight, most likely 13, 15 hours away, for 2 weeks. I'm not knocking vacation. I'm knocking the ignorance mentality of not having our priorities straight. Fuck going on vacation if you ain't got no fucking food stored up. Fuck going on vacation if you ain't got no motherfucking money tucked to the side. Fuck going on vacation if you ain't got your rent and your housing shit taken care of. See, all these crazy ass, toxic ass women don't rat their ass out there, got these fucking education, got these fucking raggedy ass diplomas, and they can't even fucking use this shit now. Because ain't nobody fucking hiring. Not only are they not hiring, they're firing people by the thousands every fucking day. So you got these tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars of student loans for a fucking diploma you can't even fucking use. Because you so fucking independent. Because you such a boss, babe. Because you such a boss, bitch. You don't need no fucking man. A man can't do shit for you. It is what it is. You have all these women that left their marriages, ran their asses back out into the fucking streets, thinking that somebody was gonna wipe their ass up, thinking that somebody was gonna pay all their fucking bills, thinking that they was all that, and somebody couldn't wait to swoop in and pick them up and put them up on this pedestal. They left their marriage. They left their man. They left their home, their safe net, thinking that, man, I could do better out there. I'm going to take my chances out there on the streets. I'm going to take my chances on Tinder and all these other fucking dating apps. Only to find out, don't nobody want their ass. Only to find out, they ain't got shit going for themselves. Because the one man that did love them, the one man that would protect them and provide for them, they didn't want him. They abandoned him. They rejected him. They broke his heart. They fucked up the family because of their fucking selfish nature. Or running back out to the fucking streets, thinking they could do fucking better. And it is what it is. They're going to find out the hard way. They are finding out the hard way that they messed up. And they didn't just mess up, they fucked up royally. Just like all these women who put their education above a relationship. Just like all these women who thought, man, I can't date nobody that make $40,000. Man, that's beneath me, and whoop and da-da-da-da, that ain't shit, da-da-da-da. They say that in America, to live very comfortably, you need $60,000. At least $60,000 to live comfortably. To live very comfortably, $60,000. And again, that's relative, depending on your bills. You know what I mean? You can't go out there and be trying to hold down a fucking house payment, $500,000 house. You trying to live like everybody else, and you got this fucking big ass house, and you got this fucking Land Rover and all this other stupid ass shit. And that 60,000 ain't gonna do nothing for you. If you trying to live like that, you living above your means. You know what I mean? You on some stupid shit. You about to fuck around and find out the hard way. But you could get a decent, nice running vehicle. Have a nice place. Be able to take vacations and do what you want with $60,000. Here in America. But these women, I ain't letting no man tell me we going half. But you rather pay 100% all by your fucking self. You make $40,000. Say he make $40,000. That's $80,000 a year. You could live very good on $80,000 a year. But you won't talk to no broke, dusty, dried up motherfucking dude that make $40,000 a year. And combine your raggedy, dried up, thirsty, dusty $40,000. Because you expect a man to pay 100% of everything. You struggling now. And the reality is, you haven't seen struggle yet. The struggle that's coming to America, you ain't seen this type of struggle yet. The hunger that's coming to America, you ain't seen this type of hunger. The homelessness that's coming to America, you ain't seen this type of homelessness. The poverty, the job layoffs that's coming to America, you have not seen that yet. If you think life is hard now, if you think the struggle is real now, you're in for a rude awakening. And the crazy thing is, you get all over social media, you see all these people just losing their minds. All these people having nervous breakdowns because they lost their job. And it's taking them 6-7 months to get another job. And a lot of them ain't found another job. And so people are losing it emotionally all over social media. Look at all the people that's lost it all over social media because the government shut down. And they were talking about not getting their EBT. So imagine when the government really closes down. And not only is there no more EBT, no more HUD housing, no more disability, no more checks from the government. You know what I mean? And you're fucked. We're all fucked. You know what I mean? Imagine how life's going to be then. You're going to find out real quick how bad it can be. You're going to find out real quick, damn, you should have made different choices in life. You shouldn't have been so fucking picky when it came to selecting a mate or partner. You shouldn't have been so fucking dogmatic. Oh, he got to be 6'4", he got to be chiseled, he got to be da-da-da and da-da-da-da. Again, ain't none of that shit gonna fucking matter. You just gonna be looking for somebody to help you. Somebody to be there with you. Somebody to ride the storm out with. Somebody that's able to provide some fucking food for you. Somebody's able to provide some fucking shelter for you. Have y'all seen how many people are living in their fucking cars now? How many of these quote unquote bad bitches, these fucking baddies, these fucking thoughts, they're all over Instagram, all over TikTok. Man, they're fucking bad. They getting their hair done. They got their eyelashes done. They got their nails done. They look fine as fuck, but they're stupid as fuck. And now they're living out of their fucking cars. Having to wash up at the gym. I've been homeless twice. I'm not knocking being homeless. I'm knocking the stupid shit. The fucking stupid ass fucking choices that they're making. Man. It's one thing to be homeless to no fault of your own. It's another thing to be homeless because you trying to impress somebody else. Because you trying to act like you all that. Because you don't want to humble yourself. You don't want to fucking listen. You want to live life on your fucking terms, how the fuck you want to. And it's cool living in your car during the summertime. It's cool living in your car during spring and fall. When it ain't so fucking cold. But where this country is going, living in your car ain't gonna be fucking safe at all. Not just because of the weather, but because of the people that are on the streets that are looking for a fucking come up. That would be looking for something to eat, looking for somebody to prey on. And it is what it motherfucking is. We've got to grow the fuck up. We've got to get our shit together. We've got to get humble. We've got to take back our fucking power. And what I mean by taking back your power, you have no control over these companies laying you off. You have no control over the government shutting down. You have no control on whether food stamps are coming back, HUD housing's been lost, the corporations cutting back. You have no control over any of that shit. At all. But you have every bit of control over your life. And the aspect of, man, what's important? How are you spending your money? What are you doing with your extra time? Are you healing emotionally? Are you learning gratitude? I told y'all in the past, gratitude is the cheat code for life. And I get it. How can you be grateful when you're losing everything? How can you be grateful when you've lost your job? How can you be grateful when you're hungry? And I get it, been there. But I'm telling you what I know. Gratitude is the cheat code for life. It can always be a whole lot fucking worse. And for the great majority of us, it's going to get a whole lot fucking worse. And you're not ready for it at all. You're not ready for it financially. You're not ready for it emotionally. You're not ready for it physically. And it is what it is. It is what it is. Man, family. I didn't make this video to depress you or to anger you or anything of that nature. I have these conversations so that, man, we could start getting our fucking priorities straight. We could get regrounded and refocused on life. What's important? While you have chance, you can start doing right. While you have time, you can start doing something to get shit straight for you. Because what's coming, we've never seen before. I know it's hard in the hood. But what's coming to the hood, what's coming to the streets, we've never seen this before in America. And it's gonna fuck you up. And it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know, get your time right. And what I mean by, man, do something positive, constructive with your time. Stop sitting there scrolling on fucking social media. Stop wasting your time looking at this fucking drama shit, these reality shows, watching the fucking news. You know, stop wasting fucking time. Stop wasting time. Man. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I love you guys. Happy healing, family. Peace.